Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new video, man. This video today we about to bring you guys is about the Miami Dolphins football player by the name of Tyreek Hill. He was speeding in his brand new sports car, going over 100 miles an hour. The police sent him. Yeah, let's see how this video play out, guys. Before we start the video, ladies and gentlemen, please like, subscribe, share, and comment on the video. I would also appreciate you guys' kindness with some super thanks purchase for the channel. I hope everything is going fine in your communities, in your neighborhoods, within your family household. Yeah, let's watch the video, guys. Let's go. As you can tell, the officers pulled this gentleman over. The body cam is muted. It's going to... As you can tell, ladies and gentlemen, this is a simple traffic stop that's about to go completely out of control. This gentleman was speeding, going over 100 miles per hour. He was pulled over, fine. He didn't give no trouble. He pulled right over. The officer went up to his window to get his license registration for the car. As you can tell, it's a beautiful sports car. This guy is financially stable. But his attitude alone dealing with that officer is going to create a problem. By him telling the officer don't knock on his window. Okay, you don't want nobody knocking on your window, no problem. But if you see that you're pulled over from the police and they're walking up to your car, simply put your windows down just to avoid problems, dude. Just put your windows down so when the officer walk up to the car, he could just hand the license registration. That's it. But at the end of the day, this guy is right. The guy that's sitting in the car, Tyreek Hill, he doesn't also at the same time, he don't have to put his window all the way down. He really does not have to put the window all the way down. He could just give them license registration out of the window. He doesn't have to be all the way down. So let's see how this can.
Hey, keep your window down. Keep your window down. I'm gonna get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car. Give me that. Get out of the car. Give me that. Break that freaking window. Get out of the car. Get out of the car right now. You do something, you do it. You understand? You understand? Not what you want, but what we tell you. You're a little confused.
I'm getting out, bro.
Too late. Too late.
Alright, bro, take me to jail, bro. Do what you gotta do, bro.
We are. We will.
Good, bro.
It is good.
Hey.
Don't worry about it. I hang up the phone. You stop crying.
Bro.
Don't move.
Good. Bro, you beating on my window like you crazy.
You sit up on?
What y'all beating on my window like y'all crazy for? Damn, bro. What's going on? Bro, dude beating on my window like he crazy. I ain't do nothing to it.
Hey, don't park there. Don't park there.
Hey.
Yo, listen. Those officers, not for nothing, bro. This guy, yes, he started off. He didn't say nothing disrespectful out his mouth. All he said, why are you guys banging on my window? Which he has freedom of speech. He didn't say nothing on some being a party mouth. He didn't say nothing vulgar to the officers. He just simply, why you guys are banging on my window? I don't understand how these officers are so angry though. I completely get this guy's the way shit started off with the window situation. Okay, but this guy did not curse them out. He didn't threaten them. He gave them his license registration and he put his window back up. I don't know how these officers are so angry, dude. From pulling the guy out of his car, what reason and what right do you have to pull out someone out their car because they put the window up? When the window was down, if they would have smelt any type of drugs coming out that car, they have 100% to pull him out the car. But to pull him out the car because you're angry for a window, I don't get why these officers are so violent, dude. I don't get it, bro.
Hey, man, they got Tyreek. The cops over there beating on him, man. They over there beating on Tyreek, man.
Don't park there, man. Just get in the
Over
car.
here, Drew, you gotta come, man.
Just get in the car.
Straight up on the side of the
Hey, get in the car. You're parked in the middle of the street.
I'm in the car.
You gotta go before you get a ticket.
Hey,
I'm
in the car.
Who's the driver? It's my car. All right, move. I'll take that.
You gotta move right now. Let me have your license. You got a ticket too. Let me have your license. You got a ticket. Let me have your license.
I'm leaving.
I'm not playing. Let me have your license.
leaving. Yo, what's
Your
going
license
on?
right now.
What's going on?
Your license right now. You're not gonna give me your license?
Hey,
You're not gonna give me your license?
I'm leaving.
Let me have your license. Your license right now.
Sir,
Hey, your license right now. Or I'm gonna lock you up. Your license right now.
just told me to.
Your license right now. You're dealing with me now. Your license right now.
Yo, what is wrong with this Spanish officer, bro? Why is he so angry at these guys? I completely listen. I don't understand how he got so angry from a window incident. Now he's threatened to lock everybody up. When the officer, there's another officer there that told the guy to just leave, and he put out his handcuff to arrest the guy when the officer told him to leave, and the guy's leaving. What? Wait, is there something on this video I didn't see? Listen, at the beginning of the video, I completely thought this guy Tyreek Hill was being disrespectful. By the only thing that he was being disrespectful by the way he was telling the officers about banging on his window. But at the end of the day, this is a free speech country. He didn't say nothing vulgar, meaning that he didn't curse at the officer. He didn't threaten the officer. He didn't say nothing disrespectful to the officer. All he said, "Why are you banging on my window?" That's all the guy said. He gave the officer his license registration and he put his window back up. Put your window down. Oh, why? Once again, if you don't smell no drugs coming out my car, you don't smell no alcohol beverage coming off my breath, you don't have no rights to pull me out my car. And I know the law in Florida, so that officer have no right to pull this guy out of the car because he told him about banging on his window and he's put his window up. And look how this guy's a tyrant, bro. That Spanish cop, this guy's a tyrant, though. This is the type of officers that give good officers a bad reputation, man. This guy is too angry. This Spanish cop is too angry, dude.
We're not playing this game here, man. Alright, go get your license. Close that door.
into that officer too.
We're gonna end the video right there with this gentleman. Tyreek Hill is actually on his way to talk to his mother because his mother showed up on the scene as well. And the day this video was recorded, this guy was actually on his way to the Miami Dolphins game. They had a game that day. So he actually, after this incident, he still went to play. He played the game. At the beginning of the video, I honestly was thinking, like, why is this guy starting off and talking and acting like that with the police officer? But then throughout the video, all I could see is like this officer is just mad about something. And I don't think this guy is just upset about the traffic stop, and I don't understand why is he so angry. It could be because of a colored person that's wealthy telling him don't knock his window. It could be, does the police officer have something against colored people that's wealthy? Does this guy have something personal towards the football players? The way that officer is acting, dude, like he's acting like something is personal. Like this is not a regular traffic stop where the suspect is disrespecting the officer by cursing them out, threatening them, swearing at the officers, calling the officers names. No, this was a simple traffic stop that the guy just said, "Why are you knocking my window?" His window was down, but it wasn't down all the way. So the officer said, "Put your window down," in a violent way, though, very, very threatening way. So the guy put his window down. He gave him the license and registration to run the plates, run his name, whatever. He said, "I have to go," because he actually had a game. That's the reason why he was speeding. And I'm not giving this guy a pass for speeding, but he was willing. He manned up. He's like, "Okay, yes, I was speeding. Just give me the ticket. I really have to go." You probably heard something different from what I heard on this video. There is no way you could say this guy, that football player guy, was threatening the officer, being disrespectful verbally to that officer. Like I didn't hear none of those things. All I heard the guy said, "Why are you knocking my window so hard?" He could have not say those words, so it's possibility. If he didn't come out like that and say about the window stuff, it's a possibility things would have went a little better. If he would have just put his window down, license registration, okay, no problem, have a good day. But still, why is that officer so angry? Why is he taking the job so personal? Then the second incident, the other officer walked up to the guy. He's basically, that's his teammate that pulled over because they're seeing this guy's getting dragged by those officers. So they pulled over because they're concerned about the guy. One of the officers tell him to get in his car and leave, which he was getting in his car. The same Spanish cop came up again, threatened to arrest the guy if he didn't give him ID. When the officer is right there telling him, "No, just leave, bro, don't worry, but just leave." He said, "No, I'm taking this over. No more. I don't care what this guy say." He's telling the officer right in front of his face, "I don't care." Like he's telling the officer, "I don't care what he said. His word doesn't matter. My word is what matters here." Who does this guy think he is? Like, dude, don't take your job that personal. Don't take your job that personal, bro. I'm pretty sure you have a family to feed. He's not that serious, bro. That's why so much division between law enforcement and the communities that they're serving, man, because of officers like that. And I'm not giving this guy a pass, the football player, not at all. But the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying, because he manned up and he agreed to get the ticket. He agreed. He knew he was wrong. He didn't argue about the ticket. He didn't argue about the speeding. He said, "Just give me my ticket. I have to go." The whole thing went left because of the guy saying, "Why you knocking my window so hard?" As an officer, you need to have more patience, man. I don't care what you're going through. This, to me, this is personal. That officer, the way he acted with that football player, this is personal, dude. This is not about his job. Something else is going on with that Spanish cop. Something else personal is going on with that man. It could be against football players. It could be against the fact that a colored person is wealthier than he is. He could be jealousy. I don't know what's going on with that man, but God bless him. God bless his family, and I hope and wish the best for that officer from today and forever, man. But please, to that officer and everybody else that was around that officer, de-escalate things. It's no need to be in law enforcement if you're that angry. When situations like that, your best bet is to de-escalate the situation. Give the people 2, 3, 4 tickets, whatever the tickets you want to give them, and just go back to doing what you're doing. There is never a reason as a law enforcement personnel to escalate any situation, because no matter you think you have a weapon on your waist. In Florida, there is a law called stand your ground. You pull out a weapon on somebody for no reason. They have the right to defend themselves. So don't go out like that. It's not worth it, bro. Don't take your job that personal. Don't argue with your wife and bring that type of energy to your job. Because your kids are not listening to you, don't bring that energy to your job and expect everybody you encounter to listen to you when your own kids don't listen and respect you. Don't expect strangers to kiss your ass because your kids don't kiss your ass. Until the next video, ladies and gentlemen, respect matters. That football player, please, if you ever see this video, whenever stuff like that happen, bro, don't matter about your money. Treat people with respect from the beginning, from the jump. Have some more respect for people, and things will be smoother. Things would have went smoothly if he would have been a little more respectful to that cop, but still at the same time, that officer is getting paid to do a job, not to take things personal. This is a free speech country. Do your job, write your tickets, go about your day. I'll catch you guys in the next video, man. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, please stay safe, please stay positive, and always do what's right in the eyes of God and his family, man. Always treat people the way you would like to be treated. I'll catch you guys, man. Peace.